Okay, now that they're out of the box, we have Luke Cage, Moonstone, Judith Chambers, Ghost, and Crossbones. All figures were sealed in their package and held in by these cross rubber bands we have back here. Except for Judith, she has her cape sticking out of the back of the package, as you can see. So I'll have to cut those and release them from their packages. Okay, rubber bands have been cut. Take each figure out of the package. We'll start with Crossbones here. Gatling gun. For whatever reason, it's still holding on somewhere. Take them out. All right, here we have Crossbones and the original Crossbones from the Ares wave. This Crossbones here, give you a view. It's a Gatling gun, holds it really well. You can also stand holding it. You just have to, fiddle with it to get it to go. Here he is. This gun is not the actual gun he came with. It just fit his body size better. And neither is this sniper rifle. Those were something I added on. But Crossbones here is the one we're here to see. Pretty much the same figure. I mean, as you can see, little subtle additions. The boot straps, brown instead of all black, black pants. In my opinion, the Thunderbolts is a better looking figure. Took a little bit more time in it. There's a symbol on his chest. His vest is removable, which I'm not going to show. I really don't strip figures, because I may break something. Yeah, that's the rubber band that he had on out of the package that was holding him in. Articulation's the same. Get him to stand up good here. Let's see what we do. That's a little better. Yeah. Different flesh tones. If you can tell that on the video, I can't. It looks like you can discern between the two. Yeah, Crossbones. Alright. This Gatling gun has some play features, but I'm not a child, so I'm not going to play with the figures. But as you can see, that little knob right there, you turn it and it feeds the shells in. But that's Crossbones. Up next, we have Luke Cage. I have both Luke Cages I have here. I actually have another on the floor here somewhere. I'll give you a shot of that. Yeah, quick laugh. But yeah, this is the 60s, 70s style Luke Cage that I grew up with. Looks fine to me. I mean, the afros. It's outdated a little bit now, but people still rock it. As you can see, the size comparison based on the Hyperion body mold, which is displayed by the New Century. Give you a quick look at the size compared to Century. Basically the same figure, same height, muscle tone, ab crunch, etc. He has removable gauntlets, which I said I'm not going to show. I mean, I would assume you pop the fist off and the gauntlets come off. I don't know. You can take a look for yourself. Give you a quick close-up of that. There you go. Very nice details. Machine. Highlights. This is his face coat. Excuse my camera here. I try to give you close-up, so I'm trying to hold it in my hand and bring you up as close as I possibly can, as opposed to holding it back. But you can let me know, how you like that. I mean, it's a lot of focusing going on, but it also gives you a really close look at the figure. I mean, as if you were right here. So my style might be a little shaky. Like I said, it's in my hand. And by the way, I'm using a Galaxy Note 4 to do this, so 1080p, 60 frames a second. Although 720 will do just as well, you know, I just feel like 1080p is the standard right now. Yeah, this is Luke Cage. Has peg holes in his back. Peg holes, I don't understand why. I guess because of the body mold, they didn't feel like filling them in, but it's not a big deal to me. I guess he could fit on one of those old school Toy Biz flight stands. He's gotten rid of the chains for the gauntlets, I guess. This is the back, and this is the back of the old school Toy Biz figure. And I actually had him up here, you know, to go with Iron Fist from my last video if you watched. Very nice boots detail. I'll give you a shot of those. Does have ankle rockers. No toe pivot though, like on the previous release. There you go. Very well done. See if I can get these two to look at each other here. Turn this head a little bit. Head articulation, you look down low. I'll put them right in his face there. There you go. Okay, up next is Moonstone. Everybody's favorite new Marvel female body. I have the head swapped for the new Captain Marvel figure, Miss Marvel. I have her head swapped onto the 3-pack Target exclusive. And this looks more like the Dark Avengers, but her legs are not covered. These there are the exact same body molds, same faces, with subtle additions. This looks really nice on here. This head looks fine on here as well. But I just swapped them out. I'm not going to do a whole nother video to show you that. I just figured I'll bring these bodies in since they're the same body. Very sexy body styles. Giving, you know, accents of a woman's structure. These figures are really hard to get to stand. You know, you have to, especially with one hand. But they're hard to get to stand because of the size of the feet, even though they do have a little rocker in the ankle. She has a Thunderbolt symbol down here. Odd place for it. Tramp stamp. Okay. And that is Moonstone. Up next we have Judith Chambers, Santana. See if I can get it to focus. Very, very nice looking face sculpt. If I can get it to focus. Focus. There you are. The cape helps her stand really well. Once again, the same body mold as Moonstone. Very nicely painted. Once again, I didn't mention that majority of Marvel Legends, Hasbro, and Toy Biz have 30+ points of articulation. Give or take a few, added or subtracted. I don't go over them because they've been going over by all of the great toy reviewers. If you want to see them, you want to welcome to take a look at their videos or other videos. Capes looks really nice. It looks really organic. Cape really helps her stand really well. Look at her into that like she's about to put a X on someone pose. We're about to go into the air on a flight. There you go. And that is Santana. Next up, we have Ghost. Clear body with gray accents. Very well done. Mine, the peg on the leg seems to need a little work. I'll have to Make some adjustments to that straight out of the package. But I tried to get him into a creeping stance, which I really do. I very rarely pose the figures, every now and then. Depends on, how I'm feeling that day. But this is Ghost. I'll give you a back look at him. Go stand up there for me. Oh, don't knock everybody else down. Stand up. His foot up there doesn't want to. There it is. And of course, he falls again. What we're going to do is we're going to lay him. A second. Crossbones back up here. Crossbones back up. Having a tough time getting these guys to stand with one hand. I'll tilt this down. Get him. There you go. Tilt that down for a second. See, now everybody's falling all over the place. Yeah, quick stand up. These girl figures are really hard to get to stand. Bolton's easy to stand. He has his staff and quite a few other things to keep him standing. Yeah. Get Crossbones up here. Get his gun down so we can stand him up. There he is. There you go. So, there you go. I would edit that out, but gives you authenticity to what I'm doing right now. And that it's not always easy to keep these figures posed, but there they go. Everybody's back standing, as you can see, awkwardly standing Moonstone. I mean, if you play with her and I had both hands, I probably would get her to stand really easily. So that's it. All 5 figures. San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Marvel, Hasbro, Thunderbolts. I only had one gripe with my figures, so that's a good thing. Hasbro's notorious for having all types of flaws. Just the flaw there on his leg, and that's probably the way he was in the packaging. But an easy fix. Little heat, little cold. Be as good as new. And that was on Ghost. Everybody else got a little mark on Crossbones' head there. See it right above his eye, which is easy to fill with a little bit of black, a little bit of white paint, But that's it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing my best to bring you videos as I get things or as, the material comes in. I'll be more than happy to review it. If you think I can make some improvements, I'm more than happy to listen. But as always, I do it for the love. Thanks for watching.